Hey, 24/7, I'm a real one. I ain't got no money problems, I ain't got no children. Dodging baby drama, whoop, that's a close one. Like a host with a face like she hosts some, Whole food shopping. And she work out every day, you know them popping stomach on apple cider vinegar. She do something to me. Hey, thought it was. 4 5s, 2 10s, that's a dub. Said she just graduated, I'm in love. Said she like the yeah, my type, like Biggie, if they right, I'm there all night, like easy, when I see it, I'm on sight, like Kendrick Lamar, we gon' be off, when I used to shoot my shot, you a matrix, now you reappear, but I hate, look, nobody likes a fake, whoa, yeah, love who I am, not my bankroll, but I'm up, so that is not realistic, shoot my shot, then I check the, shoot my shot, then I'm on to the next one, shoot my shot, no stress when I'm shoot my shot, Steph Curry, it's a swish. Gucci or Dior, you come explore the way I live. Been take up for put the chrome out on your drip. Add up mathematics, just like magic way it flip. Look at the tone, brown skin just like the paddock on my arm. Bouncing, you get allowance, icy charm. Fountain, I make it rain, a thunderstorm. Private flights and private nights, nobody knowing. Told her she would with the one, they were snoring. Sleeping on me, walk them up along. Hating, I don't even know like how you doing. Before I got this rich, I wasn't, my life was ruined. Driving in my coupe today, my window tint and eat the plate like anime. Do it and she did debate. $1 million to 1 million in the coldest say. I dress in the coldest way, that though I just throw your bait. When I used to shoot my shot, you a matrix. Now you reappear, but I hate. Look, nobody likes a fake, whoa, yeah. Love who I am, not my bankroll, but I'm up, so that is not realistic. Shoot my shot, then I check the, shoot my shot, then I'm on to the next one. Shoot my shot, no stress when I'm, these don't respect my grind. She calling rain checks, don't respect my time. Calling rain checks, cause she knows she a dime. I make the bounce.
Go ahead.
Go, Wiggins,
You got that, Chris?
Go,
I'm Bank of America. I got Sydney and Erica. I got Stacy and Maryland. I got plenty of. Don't make me make no comparison. I should embarrass these. But I'ma come back down. Got the Maybach. Ask her how she gon' act now. I used to shoot my shot. You a matrix. Now you reappear, but I hate. Look, nobody likes a fake. Whoa, yeah. Love who I am, not my bankroll, but.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
So much activity in Canada's largest city, Toronto. And with tip-off.
Hey, Brian. And Julius Rand.
Oh, great story. Good stuff, Allie. And the Lakers starting. Five. We've got Al Horford, Jason Tatum out there with LeBron James. Then it's Ball, and it's Bryant in at the two-guard spot. And for Toronto, we've got Drew Holiday. Joel Embiid is out there with Kawhi Leonard. Then it's Luka Doncic, and it's Jordan in at the three. And tonight, two veteran teams, Grant. What does that tell you?
Well, usually with an established team, you've got to beat them. They won't beat themselves. But a lot to learn in this league, and really, there's no substitute for experience.
And the basket by Embiid.
Can't afford to give Embiid any separation, especially in the pick-and-roll area where he's very dangerous.
Throws it down emphatically.
He's got serious hops, right? You add that to his ability to penetrate, that's 2 easy points. Here's James. That one's good. And the assist to Bryant.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And how about then not settling? I mean, instead of being lazy with the shot selection, they go right to the rim.
And Toronto calls time here.
And the longevity of LeBron's greatness is unprecedented. The oldest starter in the league last season and still producing at an MVP level.
All right, look who's coming on the court. Come on and get loud for your Northside crew.
And what's incredible for LeBron is not just how good he is at his age, but the mileage on his body, Grant.
So true, B.A. I mean, just 3 players in NBA history have exceeded 60,000 minutes played, including the playoffs. That's Kareem, Paul Malone, and the one and only LeBron James. Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, that's because he's getting his number called early. I mean, he's doing his part to help carry the offensive load.
Out to Horford. Here's the three. He drops it from range.
The response from Horford, I mean, it adds so much spacing with this three-point game.
Leonard passes to Embiid. Back to Leonard. Here's Embiid. Horford with some nice D.
Man, you don't see this fella blow many layups. Not against D like that anyway.
And he gets that one.
Always had terrific instincts as a playmaker.
Doncic passes to Leonard. Embiid against Horford. Back to Embiid. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the officials call a traveling violation.
Lakers ball.
The Lakers have gone 4 of 4 from the floor. Perfect start. Pass to James. Back to Bryant. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by Luka Doncic.
Well, they weren't going to stay perfect forever, but still shooting 80% from the floor to start the game.
James against Jordan. To the right side. Leonard outside. Oh, there's the alley. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. The Lakers in the lead. It's James on the wing. Here's Horford. Pass to Bryant. James outside. That one's good. And the assist to Bryant. James has gotten his second bucket on the night.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
Doncic into the lane. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
That's his first.
Yeah, it's been an unusual role for him. As a team, he was discovered at a basketball camp by Luka Doncic. He hadn't even really played the game.
And Embiid's dad wanted him to play pro volleyball.
Yeah, no doubt. Embiid probably would have excelled at that too, but he pursued his dream of playing in the NBA, and now he's dominant.
Here's James. And it's James with the jam.
You give James a lane to the basket, he's going to dunk it hard. Amazing watching him just glide through the air.
Tatum against Holiday. Three-pointer Embiid. Sinks it from distance. Embiid's got 10 points in the game.
Taking things into his own hands. He's been a beast this quarter.
Out to Horford from outside the arc. And it's Toronto with a rebound. And here they come. And Embiid throws it down.
Oh, I love how Embiid ran the floor there. I mean, he found his spot and finished strong.
Ball against Doncic. Horford, right side. Ball passes to Horford. They double-team Horford. Back to Ball. Going inside. And a nice finish on the layup.
Good at getting into the lane. Ball. I mean, you can see how confident he is on the drive.
Ball against Doncic. Pass to Leonard. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's on LeBron James.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
Well, they're just a team in sync right now. Their passing in the first half has been outstanding.
They've also had a good start tonight hitting the mid-range jumper.
Horford outside. The three. That shot off. Toronto trailing. Down low. Here's Jordan. Oh, it misses. Had a chance to tie it. The kick to Tatum from downtown. Tries again. James passes to Horford. Back to James. The rebound by Embiid.
All alone from mid-range. You've got to think he's kicking himself.
And slam dunk by Jordan.
Oh, look at the unselfishness of Embiid. I mean, he's solid at realizing when one of his guys is uncovered.
And it's Ball off the drive. Here's Horford. Yes, sir. And it's Ball with the assist that time. Horford's got 5.
And they keep trading punches. Both teams in a groove early.
Yeah, and this is what you love to see. Both teams going at it, working to get to their spots and cashing in.
Offensive rebound. Goes back up. And Doncic with the lay-in.
Fearless play by Doncic in the paint. Ready to do whatever it takes to find his shot.
Bryant with it. Horford, right side. Back to Bryant. defense from Jordan. Joel Embiid, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Toronto. He made a big impact, scoring 12 points in the quarter. Back to the game after this break. Well, the old saying is defense wins championships, but you ask them.
More delicate than defense.
And the best teams work together. Both ends, Grant, but which end did you generally feel most in sync with your teammates? Offense or defense?
Oh, you're putting me on the spot, B.A. I'll say offense. I mean, I played in Phoenix with Steve Nash, so definitely offense at that point in my career.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And from what we've seen from the Raptors, what's your take so far?
Well, it's simple. When you can dominate the boards at both ends, you can control the second chance touches.
They've been quicker to the ball, showing great anticipation and terrific hustle.
Anunoby the 3 with Siakam at the 4. Draymond Green is out there with Matisse Thybulle. And it's Whiteside in at the center, filling out the middle. That's the group for Toronto to kick off the second quarter. And Ayton gets it to go. Ayton's gotten his first bucket of the night.
How about the inventiveness from Ingram? Not to only see his open teammate, but deliver the pass as well.
Green, the pass to Whiteside. That's tipped. Well, the Lakers shooting 56% today.
It's been fun watching Brandon Ingram's scoring stats climb. He's a guy who can really fill it up, whether he's inside or outside of the arc.
Now here's Thybulle, covered by Ingram. Siakam, and then Siakam with the jam.
It's just such a long and powerful player. I mean, once Siakam gets inside like this, he's ready to jam.
To the inside, and Ayton with the stuff.
I just love the aggressive finish.
Now, I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. You know, Grant, what's really impressive about Ingram's scoring is what he can do on those nights when he just goes off.
Yeah, we've seen some explosive stuff from him on the offensive end from time to time. Now, when he's dialed in, he can absolutely torch you. You just wish he could perform at that level every night.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, when speaking about LeBron James, Commissioner Adam Silver said he's certainly one of the league's hardest workers, which has as much to do with the success of his career as anything else. Also, off the court, it's incredible what he's done. He is a marvel in so many ways, but it all comes back to his focus and his dedication.
Thanks, Allie.
Seeing the floor well, Paul is fantastic at noticing when the defense is overcommitted.
Siakam outside, pulls up at the elbow. Toronto the rebound. Outside Anunoby. Green against Paul. Second shot opportunity, and that one's good.
Green embraces contact. We all know that. He loves owning the defense by finishing strong.
Here's Paul. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Oh, my! That's why we have those breakaway rims.
Dude, he risked pulling the whole thing down to the floor right there. Green in the post. He's guarded by Paul. And the call over the back.
He gets called for the over the back. He thought he could slip through the cracks and grab the rebound.
I see what he was going for. It was a gamble on his part, but then you've got to live with the results.
Wiseman, he's checked in for Toronto. Paul passes to Ayton. Smart outside. Outside Paul. Drives to the hoop. Toronto grabs the miss.
It's not easy to keep him from converting those. I mean, the D has to be airtight.
And Chris, during your career, you were one of the game's best on the boards. Talk about traits needed to rebound at a high level.
I mean, first thing people talk about is size, but look at Russell Westbrook. I mean, he has the instincts, the toughness, the want to. Any great rebounder, you have to share those traits.
When you use it right, the pump fake's as effective a move as there is.
Paul into the lane. Kicks it out to Smart. Oh, stolen by Anunoby. Pass to Wiseman. Takes it inside. Ooh, can't tie it up as that one's no good. The Lakers have gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. Count it. And the Lakers lead by 4.
You can't keep CP3 down. I mean, even when you body him up.
Green, the pass to Wiseman. Shoots over Ayton, and that's out of bounds. Last touch by Wiseman.
Yeah, just couldn't make the connection, but you appreciate their attempt at moving the ball.
The Lakers have gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall in the second. Outside Paul. He takes it in. Thibault with a steal. And here's the fast break. Nice move. And Siakam with the slam.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
Oh, exactly right. Momentum shifting plays like that can change the tone of the game.
Time called here. The Lakers decide to talk it over. A line change here for Toronto. And the Lakers with some changes. Boy, this offense has been dynamic and diversified.
Just everyone sharing the ball and sharing the load makes you difficult to defend.
Horford with it. Jordan picks him up. Here's Bryant. 1:05 left in the half. Pass to Tatum. Clock at 6. Horford outside. And the shot is good on the assist by Tatum. Horford's got 8 points.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
Embiid passes to Holiday, and he banks in the layup.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
On the wing, Bryant. 34 seconds left in the first half of this one. Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. Embiid finds Doncic. Inside. Rejected by James.
Oh, love watching James dominate on defense. Impressive protection artist.
19 seconds left in the first half of this game. And out of bounds, Los Angeles will have it.
An easy pass turns into a terrible turnover. And that's a possession wasted.
Doncic against ball. Bryant outside. Out to James. 2 on the clock. And it's James. James with the jam.
And you think of all the different images in your mind over the years of James attacking the rim.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. The Lakers on top. Thanks very much, Allie. And folks, we'll be right back to start the second half.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
A competitive matchup for the Lakers in the first quarter. The period wrapped up with the teams on level ground and the score tied. They were able to take control in the second quarter and finish the half ahead by 5. What'd you think, Kenny, about what we saw from the Lakers?
It's always a positive sign to see assist numbers like this. They're moving the rock with ease to keep each other happy. It's a brand of unselfish basketball that's fun to watch and play.
Shaq, let's get your insight on Toronto.
Their defense has been dismal, allowing their opponent to shoot in the
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Boy, you look at Joel Embiid. He's playing really well right now.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
This game has his fingerprints all over it. Now looking to replicate what he did in the first half.
Second half underway. Here's who Frank Vogel's got on the floor. We've got ball. LeBron James out there with Jason Tatum. Then there's Kobe Bryant. And it's Horford in at the 5 spot.
Proving how legitimate of a threat he is inside. I mean, once Embiid gets it this close, it's all over.
We talk about Embiid's surge in production, but it doesn't end there. He said, I want to push my teammates to be better and lead by example.
James can't get it to go. Toronto trailing. Leonard passes to Jordan. Doncic against ball. Doncic into the lane. Three-pointer Embiid. That one doesn't drop. Now the Lakers take it the other way. And many great players eventually realize that we is greater than me.
Yeah, Embiid's main point to this team is play the right way, because that's what you can control. He is intelligent, vocal, and selfless. Stumbling to start the second half. 3 straight misses.
Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile 1 block we just saw on replay.
Oh my, and that was textbook defense, positioning himself well to send it back.
Doncic passes to Embiid. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Embiid's got 4 points in the quarter.
This is the confidence the big man Embiid brings to the table. No hesitation shooting off the pass.
Back to James. Over Leonard. James, that's good. James has got 11.
Even with the D giving him a lot of attention, he's still finding ways to light him up.
Jordan.
Oh! Trying to tear the hinges off the rim.
With elite passing skills and court vision, Doncic is an advanced distributor for his age.
And we just got a second look there at an exceptional mobile 1 block.
And this is exactly why he's out here, in order to block shots in tight games like this.
Out to Horford. Just 5 on the clock. The Lakers got to get one up. Late clock. James can't get it to go.
Halftime didn't do them any favors offensively. They've missed 4 of their last 5 shots.
And the whistle stops play here. It's not a clean block shot. Instead, a shooting foul. And we'll see free throws coming up right here. And that one falls. That puts them up 1 point in the game now. The Lakers have gotten just 1 of 5 shots to drop since halftime. It's Bryant with a drive. And Embiid with the block.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
This one for 3. Rebounded by the Lakers.
It's only a matter of time until his 3-point shot comes back to him. I mean, he knocked down 2 threes before halftime. Nothing so far here in the second.
Here's James. Oh,
Leonard's top defenders. Up to swat shots back.
And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
That's an unfortunate drive of coach. Crazy. Got to play heads up out there.
Horford against Embiid. And here's Doncic outside. And the Raptors miss again.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Pass to Tatum. It's James on the wing. And slam dunked by James.
And all James needs is just a little room. You got to go over the pick every time, or else he's probably going to burn it.
Doncic against ball. Doncic passes to Embiid. Back to Doncic. James against Leonard. Driving inside. And the dunk by Leonard.
Some serious intensity from Leonard. Driving in with a purpose and slamming it down.
Here's James. Horford for 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. James has got 3 assists in the game. Now here's Doncic. Pass to Holiday. with the drive. Now Embiid. And he wills that one in. It right through the back of the iron. Embiid's got 6 in the quarter. Los Angeles has gone 1 for 2 from outside the arc in this third quarter. Ball against Doncic. James left side. And there's Horford on the assist from James. James has got 4 assists now tonight.
Yeah, showing a little versatility with their offensive attack. In the first half, it was about the 3-ball. In the second half, they've emphasized interior scoring.
Here's Ball, and he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. For a player who came into the league with as much fanfare as Lonzo Ball, it wasn't the smoothest start, Grant. He dealt with a lot of injuries and adversity.
And BA, that makes the NBA learning curve that much steeper. Lonzo deserves a lot of credit for how he was able to stay grounded and stay focused. He tuned out the noise and kept developing his game.
So Toronto ends up going with a new group. Chris Paul, he's checked in for Ball. Here's Green. Ooh, Ayton with the block. Out of bounds as Toronto keeps possession. Green, the pass to Siakam. To the paint. 6 on the shot clock. The Raptors need to get off a shot. The shot.
I really like the hustle of Morris. He does a terrific job crowding the shooting.
Paul drives in. Ingram finds Paul. Now here's Ayton. Stolen by Whiteside. Right side, Anunoby. And here's Siakam for 3. Great G-Rock.
Using his long frame to bother the shot.
And that'll do it for the third quarter. Lakers ahead, up by 4. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter when we return. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Yeah, he put it on the platter and it was served cold. Now, I love the poise, the decisiveness. This is how you run an offense.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Anunoby the 3 with Siakam at the 4. Matisse Thybulle out there with Green. And it's Lopez in at the 5. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. Ayton. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. It's Siakam with the drive. And Siakam with the slam.
Driving in, Siakam can be such a menace for the defense. Hard to get in the way of his physicality.
Smart against Anunoby. Smart passes to Ayton. And the layup is good off the glass. And the Lakers lead by 2.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
This is why they go to him in these spots. I mean, they trust his judgment and ability to score down the stretch.
Here's Green. The Lakers for the rebound. Now Paul. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock. Green, the pass to Anunoby. And here's Thibault to take the lead. Rebound by the Lakers. Ayton's got 4 rebounds in the game. And that's an intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over.
For your Raptors. Timeout call for the Lakers. Which loudest section wants a t-shirt?
The Lakers going with a whole new group out there. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
During that break, Coach Frank Vogel had some advice for his team. This is anyone's game. So he told them, stay aggressive, stay hungry. We can't afford to let up on the energy out there. He's hoping they'll finish with a flurry. Guys.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Here's Doncic. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Here's Embiid.
And when a giant like Horford comes into your peripheral, just as you're releasing the shot, it definitely makes you feel more uncomfortable.
Yeah, a strong move to the rack draws that foul.
All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for Los Angeles?
You want to see how efficient the offense is running? A great stat to look at is points off assists. And they've gotten a ton of assists throughout this game.
Something else they've done a lot tonight is take advantage of any gaps in the D with quick, aggressive drives down the lane.
And then Embiid with the dunk.
And once again, how dominant he is. Once Embiid gets rolling, it's like an avalanche.
Out to Horford. Puts up a 3. Doncic grabs the miss. Doncic has got 7 rebounds in the game. Embiid passes to Leonard. Back. And Embiid throws it down.
An authoritative slam by Embiid, rising up and doing big things.
The Lakers have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the 4th. Out to Horford. Back to James. Rebounded by Kawhi Leonard. The Raptors have gone 4 of 7 from the field in the 4th quarter. Jordan misses. And for Los Angeles, they're shooting around 50% in the game so far. And it's blocked by Embiid.
And the wingspan of Embiid was very effective at using his length to turn shots back.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th. And they'll keep possession. Jordan. And gets hacked by the D. He'll go to the line.
That's his 3rd personal.
And he knocks down the first one.
2nd team foul. At the line.
And both free throws good for Jordan. Here's James. Here he goes. Ooh, LeBron with the slam.
Love the attitude of James. When it's an important moment, he demands the rock and delivers.
And here's Doncic. Pass to Embiid. Kicks it to Doncic. And no good. And Los Angeles the other way now. And Embiid with the block.
2 minutes remaining in regulation.
And there's the call on Lonzo Ball. That's his 3rd foul of the game. And the Lakers making a change here. Ayton's checked in.
Coming onto the floor for the Lakers.
Jordan with it. Pass to Embiid. Oh, he misses the go-ahead basket. For Los Angeles, they've gotten 3 of 8 shot attempts to find the net here in the 4th quarter. Here's Bryant. The 3 from Ayton. Joel Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Bryant finds Ayton. Now Ball. Pass to Horford. And Horford powers it home.
Oh, and that's what you expect from your star players. I mean, Horford turns it up, including coming through with the big key bucket.
Ayton against Leonard. Right wing. Embiid from outside. Rebound by the Lakers. Horford's got rebound number 7 tonight. Bryant against Holiday. Bryant, the pass to Ayton. Here's Bryant. Takes a 3. Rebounded by Kawhi Leonard. 51 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Here's Jordan. And good. And he's brought them within 2 points now.
And talk about stepping up in a big way.
That's why they put the ball in his hands. They know they can count on him to make crucial shots.
Holiday against Tatum. Ooh, solid D from Leonard. And Toronto has possession. Kicks it to Doncic. Shot clock and game clock. 1 second differential. Embiid misses.
With all these three-pointers he's missed in the first half, he's become way the I tell he's got to be more unselfish.
Yeah, just a must-foul situation to stop the clock.
Toronto foul. Kawhi Leonard. That's his first personal foul.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
For Los Angeles.
Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
With a chance to ice the game, he's got perfect focus at the line. Now, you could put this one in the books.
And so it's the Lakers who scrape by with the win. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory. All right, Allie, thank you. Along with Grant Hill, Chris Webber, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching tonight's presentation.
Et ça fait 1 step, 2 step, 3 step, baby. Bounce. Hey. À toutes mes ladies et tous mes gars. Je réponds pas aux questions. Ils veulent savoir combien je gagne, je récolte le fruit de ma passion. J'ai le point levé qu'envoie de l'amour à toute ma nation. Yeah. Je reviens dans ta vie comme ton ex qui ressort de dépression. Tellement frais t'as pas idée. Laisse-moi t'expliquer l'idée. Je suis venu tout retourner comme le pédigré. Anyway. Elle m'enlace comme Teddy Bear, j'ai 2 mains de joueur d'NBA. Mon destin n'est pas scellé, je profite de ma liberté meilleure qu'hier. Quoi qu'il arrive, je finirai pas dernier. C'est bon de faire une pause. Faut savoir qu'en ce moment précis, je suis en pleine euphoria. Donc je me demande, es-tu prêt pour moi? Tu peux rien faire contre ça, regarde ton corps qui te dit qu'il faut qu'on bounce. Hey. Et ça fait 1 step, 2 step, 3 step, baby. Hey. À toutes mes ladies et tous mes gars, il faut qu'on bounce. Hey. Et ça fait 1 step, 3 step, baby. Hey. À toutes mes ladies et tous mes gars, il faut qu'on bounce. Hey. Et ça fait Chrissy, Colors, Scarbeck, Berlin. Hey. Le mouvement du sel sur ton steak, tu sais déjà. Il faut qu'on bounce. Hey. Et ça fait euphoria, euphoria, euphoria. Yeah. À toutes mes ladies et tous mes gars, il faut qu'on bounce.
I don't stop until I break a sweat.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
When the Warriors come down the tunnel, it's always a sight to see.
Thank you.
very much. Well, it may be hard.
A lot of depth in there, David. Thank you for that one. Here are the 5 for the Raptors. We've got Kawhi Leonard, Doncic out there with Holiday. Then it's Joel Embiid, and it's Jordan in at the 3 spot. And for the Warriors, Jimmy Butler. Is out there with Harris. Then it's Curry. Then it's Zach LaVine. And it's Chamberlain in at the 5. And Greg, with over a decade you had in the NBA, is there an opening night that you remember most?
Man, that very first time putting on that Knicks jersey. The game was in Orlando. I played 28 minutes, which was a lot for a rookie back then. And I'll never forget that night. Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Curry kicks to Chamberlain. Butler in the corner. No good there. And Toronto will go the other way with it. Last time they met was in Toronto.
Not a close contest either. The last time they got together, everyone in the rotation played solid, and the bench was the difference.
Great scoring output from that second unit. Such a luxury to have that extra ammunition.
Here's Doncic. Jimmy Butler making his last shot. Doncic passes to Embiid. To the middle. And slam dunk by Butler.
Instinctual pass by Zach LaVine. Doesn't hesitate to beat the wide open man.
And Holiday throws it down.
And that's a special play coming from the 1 spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you. Woo-wee.
Basket counts.
But here's the problem. No one's got the strength to move Will off his spot, and no one has the height to challenge the shot at its point of release.
Holiday finds Embiid. Holiday against LaVine. Here's Embiid. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He all the time. I mean, beautiful execution of the game plan offensively. So far, they are hitting 80% from the field.
And great court awareness there helps Luka find an opening, and he just explodes on the drive. And Kevin, everybody's dissected Luka's offensive game, trying to find that weakness. And I'm just here to tell you, I don't think he has it.
Now, here's Butler. Shot clock at 5. Here's Chamberlain. Out to Harris. Fires for 3. Connects from three-point range.
Beautiful catch and shoot. Look at the pass right on time. And Tobias, he knocks it down.
And the play of Doncic drawing comparisons to so many all-time greats. But, Greg, the one that stood out to me, they said he's a combination of Larry Bird and Magic Johnson. What do you think?
And it just makes sense. With his passing and shooting, you throw in the step-back game of James Harden, you start to see why he has become such a problem for this league.
Now here's Curry. He's coming off a 34-point game against Boston.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Holiday against Levine. Double team on Holiday. And here's Leonard from 3. Embiid. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
Great vision on that pass. Kawhi moving it to the open teammate.
Curry against Jordan. Curry attacking. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
And we know once he gets in the rhythm, he's a really tough guy to stop.
He gets it in there. 1:51 left in the first quarter. Curry against Jordan, and play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
So difficult to stay planted, especially with all the motion around you. Annoying turnover.
Now here is Holiday, and the dunk by Embiid.
Long and wiry. Drew Holiday, tough to contain when he runs the pick and roll. Draws the defense attention, then drops the dime.
Curry against Jordan. And Stephen Curry with the foul. That's his first foul.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
The Raptors have gone 7 of 8 from the field to start the game. Very hot shooting. Doncic passes to Leonard. Outside Jordan. And Butler sends it back.
Beautiful anticipation by Jimmy Butler. He sees the shot, and he's right there to block it.
And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Warriors?
They're doing a great job defensively down low. They've already racked up a lot of blocks. They've established an intimidation factor early in this one.
Yeah, and one thing, Clark, I've noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off of turnover.
Good timing rolling off the screen. Leonard can make this play in his sleep.
Curry attacking out to Harris. Back to Curry and stolen by Jordan. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. "17 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. And it's Leonard with the jam.
Yeah, and this is what happens when you have a scorer like Jordan on the floor. He attracts all that attention defensively, leaving guys wide open.
Leonard, no luck.
Well, that alley-oop attempt, a case of what could have been, just didn't finish the play.
No, this is something you practice over and over again. I'm surprised they couldn't execute.
It's a tie game in San Francisco. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. And staying hungry, Joel Embiid. Continuing to improve every.
Coming into this year, I just want.
He's already made huge strides in his conditioning, and it shows.
Not satisfied yet to win that MVP trophy, but he is more than capable.
And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. What do you guys think about the Warriors here so far?
I love their effort, contesting shots, trying to intimidate here early on.
And you can see it's already having an impact. It can cause shooters to think twice.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. So for Toronto right now, the forwards are Anunoby and Siakam. Matisse Thybulle's out there with Draymond Green, and it's Whiteside in at the 5 down low. He has a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Kawhi Leonard keeps it simple. He says, I'm trying to be the best player I can be. I'm happy with what I've done in my career, and I'm just going to keep on from there. It's not about being famous. It's about playing basketball and having fun on the floor. Well, he is famous, Kevin, and he remains focused on the court.
Agreed, David. It has served him well. Thank you. Now, here's Thybulle. After the miss from JaVale McGee. Siakam deciding where to go with it. Back to Whiteside. Shot clock at 6. Kicks it out to Siakam. They grab their own miss. Whiteside, the pass to Siakam. The drive by Green. Whiteside. The Raptors need to get a shot off. Nice D from Russell.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Now here's Edwards. No points in the game yet for him. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his first personal
and
foul.
Smitty, I'm going to ask you to put your GM hat on here for a second. When you think of undervalued player types, what comes to mind?
For me, Kevin, defenders who are also great decision makers offensively. Everyone knows you need shooting, but you add in a player that can defend and pass, that's how you build an elite team.
Warriors trail by 3. Outside, Russell. The tray. And they recover it. And Beverly kicks to Edwards. Another shot. Out to Russell. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. Raptors leading by 3. Ibo on the wing. Out to the right wing. To the paint. Here's Whiteside. It's over McGee. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
When Whiteside gets that massive body moving, very difficult to avoid fouling him.
The first one falls.
2 shots.
He makes 1 of 2 that time.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
I don't know how many misses that is in a row, but I know it's ugly.
Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. And the Raptors lead by 6.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
And the turnover again by Golden State.
Raptors basketball.
The Raptors have gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. Going in.
Green surprising us with his speed and exploiting the weak defense on that drive. His versatility is really tough to match up against.
A tremendous mobile 1 block that we had to see again. Great send back.
Quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Now, here is Russell. Still looking for his first bucket in this one.
And with him missing literally everything he's put up today, you can see why the score is what it is.
And for his offense, this has just been a brutal period.
Finding a little rhythm here that they have to like where they're at.
They're playing well. They're building momentum. This is how they can turn a small lead into a big one.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here.
And what you like about Anunoby is how efficient he's become. Good to great shot selection. Hits for a solid percentage from the field, from 3, and from the line.
And the Warriors with a completely new 5 on the floor. And it's the Warriors with the ball, trailing by 10.
And another efficiency of Anunoby's, he takes care of the rock.
And for a young player, you're right, GA. He makes very few mistakes. And if he does make a mistake, they don't pile up and become a problem. He just moves on to the next play.
Here's Jordan following the basket made by Wilt Chamberlain. And it's in there. Jordan's got his second bucket of the night.
The high percentage look for Jordan. It has every move you could ask for in the painted area.
Curry passes to Chamberlain. Launches it. Puts the move on. And Embiid pulls it down. And Embiid has got the ball here for the Toronto Raptors. Their defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter. Warriors trail by 10. Outside for Curry. 1:04 left in the first half of basketball. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Chamberlain, the pass to Curry. The putback. It's good on the putback.
And I'll tell you, the combination of agility, wingspan, and stamina, very difficult to keep Wilt from scoring off those misses.
Now, here's Doncic. 24-point outing in their last game against Philadelphia. To the inside, Embiid laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Embiid's got the lead up to 10 now for the Raptors. Butler kicks to Chamberlain. Levine against Howard. Harris outside. Golden State moving the ball around. It's Curry with the drive, and he uses the glass on the layup. Curry's got 11.
Good recognition by Steph Curry. Quick first step, just an incredible score off the bounce.
Now Doncic driving in. Embiid kicks to Doncic. Shoots over Curry, and that shot was up in time but doesn't go in. Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
The first quarter for the Raptors was fairly even. The period wrapped up with the teams on level ground and the score tied. After a solid second quarter, they built.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Curry with a strong contribution so far in this one.
His play so far is what fans love about him. He has gone right at the defense time and time again.
And not standing around, not settling for perimeter shots. He's looking to attack.
So with Lowry on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Tobias Harris is out there with Jimmy Butler. Then there's Chamberlain. Then it's Curry. And it's Levine in at the 2. And they double up Doncic. Leonard with no one around. Drains it from beyond the arc. He has 7.
Once a weakness, Leonard's three-point shot is now a strength, a sharp weapon in his arsenal.
Curry outside. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Now the Raptors moving it up. And it's Jordan with the jam.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
He is just unwilling to settle. He gets right to the rim and makes sure they come away with points.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges. Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And the Warriors making a change here. Russell's checked in. And D'Angelo Russell picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
It's his first personal foul.
And a minute played as the second half gets going. Here's Leonard. And another basket for Toronto.
Terrific game plan coming out of halftime. A perfect 3 for 3 from the field.
And Kawhi, one of the top players in the league. The question for many is if he's... in the top 3 or not.
I don't know, GA. I think it's pretty hard to name more than 3 players who are definitively better than Kawhi. I'll say this. He's an elite talent.
Embiid, no good.
Yeah, but they're 3 or 4 to start the second half.
Right side, Butler. Here's Chamberlain. The kick outside to Butler. Another 3 for Golden State.
I love what Jimmy Butler brings to your offense. The ability to score without dominating the ball.
Russell against Doncic. And they pick up 2. And it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. That triggers a replay review by the official.
This is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving at, and how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
And it's a completely new group for Toronto. Thibault, the pass to Whiteside. Outside Butler. Down low, Chamberlain out to Harris. No good from outside.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Over in the corner, Green. And again, Toronto with the triple.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Kevin, the number of female officials in the NBA has grown in recent years. Commissioner Adam Silver said we've expanded our pipeline to greatly increase the pool of potential hires. And we've seen encouraging results. There's no reason why we shouldn't have more women as officials, coaches, and basketball executives in our league. Kevin?
Thank you, D.A. Timeout called the Warriors.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
And it boils down to the question. Toughness. One team showing it, the other allowing itself to be bullied.
And the Warriors with a completely new 5 on the floor. The shot by Curry, no good. Raptors leading by 17. Siakam outside. And finished off by Siakam.
He's a well-coordinated athlete who will outwork you. Siakam hustles up the floor on every possession.
He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Oh, great timing. He is one tough customer on that offensive glass.
You know, it's like he has a sixth sense of where that rebound is going.
Remaining in the third, 2 minutes.
Green in the post. Curry meets him. Right side, no good. The Warriors have gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. It's Curry with the drive. That's his 4th miss. He's made 5 of 9. And there's the call on Patrick Beverley. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul.
And with the offense we've been seeing throughout the league this year, Steve, what are the chances someone breaks the Suns' record of 107 points and a half?
Wow, Kevin. We saw the Warriors put up 92 and a half a few years back, but that's still 15 points short. I think a team like the Warriors, the Brooklyn Nets, a few of them, if they get going from behind the three-point line, it's possible.
Offensive rebound. McGee, the pass to Curry. 6 to shoot. Makes no mistake on the open jump shot. Curry's got 14.
It's enough to where you have to respect him. Had 1 triple in the first half, now has his second.
And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Out to the right wing. Beverly wide open. And it's off from three-point range. He takes it in. And that one's good. Thibault's got his first basket of the night. And so Curry will bring it up for the Warriors. There's 31 seconds left in the third quarter. Pamba dishes to McGee. Outside for Curry. Back to Bamba. Poked loose. And stolen by Thibault. Here's Green. Edwards with the block.
And the athleticism of Edwards helping on defense, capable of getting up to block shots.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
He shot 2 free throws in the game, made 1 and missed 1. And both free throws good from Whiteside. 5 seconds left in the third. Curry outside. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's the Toronto Raptors holding a big 18-point lead to close the quarter. They've got their... Now let's listen in to head coach Steve Kerr.
Picking us apart, right?
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. On the court for Toronto to start the fourth. Embiid is out there with Kawhi Leonard. And it's Michael Jordan. Then it's Holiday. And it's Doncic in at the point. Leonard, no luck. Warriors trail by 18. Edwards kicks to McGee. Here's Curry driving to the basket. The shot's good from McGee.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around it.
Bamba with the block.
And the giant wingspan of Bamba strikes again. Just fantastic at spiking shots in a variety of ways.
The pass to Curry. Shoots over Doncic. Bamba inside. He's covered by Leonard. 6 on the shot clock. Embiid comes with a double team. Beverly, a putback, controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
How about the perseverance offensively? I mean, following up the missed shot, and that results in second and third opportunities.
No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they'll count the bucket.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Chamberlain's checked in for JaVale McGee. Harris comes in for Bamba. Butler, he's checked in for Edwards. And Levine subbed in for Patrick Beverly. And that one's good. Doncic.
And certainly they are not hesitating, letting it fly from deep here in the second half.
Curry attacking. Got a piece of it. And stolen by Jordan. Fast break. Here come the Raptors. Left side, Leonard. And there are the Raptors with another bucket. And we'll get a look at how the hustle stat game has been going for Toronto.
They've been playing such pesky defense. It's been very impressive, especially all the turnovers they've caused.
Yeah, and also the way they've been able to generate points off of the turnovers that they forced tonight has also helped.
Doncic against Curry. Chamberlain with the block.
And the quickness off the floor, the insane reach. Well, one of the greatest shot blockers you'll ever see.
And there's another turnover by the Warriors.
Unforced errors. These are the kinds of things that break momentum.
Raptors leading by 19 points. It's Jordan on the wing. And Jordan slams it in.
Oh, my goodness. The creativity, the athleticism of Michael Jordan.
And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
And that block might serve as a spark for this team. We'll see if it can ignite them.
And Chamberlain gets it to go on the assist by Curry.
Beautiful call that time up the floor. The hard screen frees him up for the bunny.
Holiday up top, guarded by Levine. Embiid, the pass to Holiday. Dishes to Leonard. Here's Embiid. And goaltending is going to be the...
Thought it was exciting. I mean, seeing the stakes get raised for those teams that are right on the edge, I think it brings more interest for teams. But if I was still playing, I probably wouldn't like it if I had locked up in the playoffs and still had to go play to earn a berth.
Butler from outside. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Embiid's got his 6th rebound on the night. Harris finds Curry. Here's Levine. Outside Curry. There's the pass to Chamberlain. And the basket by Curry.
What an effort from Curry in the paint. Not letting anything hold him back.
It's Jordan on the wing. Defended by Butler. Outside Jordan. Fades. Rebounded by Wilt Chamberlain. Chamberlain got his 6th rebound on the night.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Raptors.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, but an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And bragging rights between these teams were on the line today, and they put in some very good work to earn them. No surprise here, just a big-time performance.
For Michael.
You can do a lot to change a game other than scoring, and it was his quick hands on the defensive end that put them in the driver's seat.
Here's Chamberlain, and Chamberlain with the stuff.
And that's just too easy. The size, strength, length, no way to stop Chamberlain once he gets the ball in that close.
And the ball out of play. The Warriors will inbound. A fantastic mobile one block. This one deserves another look.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Inside. And Chamberlain with the stuff.
And you gotta like that they found something positive here, something that maybe carry overs into the next game.
They put together some great possessions here at the end. It's a shame they could have used this run much earlier.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Especially during this last run, which ultimately put the game away.
Shoots over Embiid. Can't get it to fall.
El dinero de lejos, lo vuelo, el dinero no duerme, soy yo me desvelo, de tonto no tengo ni un solo pelo, me quieren coger de me alejo, yo le digo bye y nos vemos. Yo soy bad boy, mami, como ven, wala, ando con Dios, pero el diablo me jala con este piquete que no se iguala. Batean como fútbol de sala, tengo a tu wifi. Si como koala y no se resbala, no me ven volando, me cortan la sala, lo hice a pulmón sin favores ni palas, yeah. Todo el día, todos los días tengo todo el día. Abuelito me decía que joseara todos los días. Estoy como Jordan con las 6 sortijas, tengo más. No querían coro cuando no había, son todos fecas pero ya sabía, yeah. Yo me por todo lo que tengo, así que tú no me digas cómo vivir mi vida, hielo en mi cuello congelado. Yeah, tanto hielo frío de este lado. Esta movie que estás viendo es doble tanda, blanco y negro, ustedes son oso panda. Medirte con el audio, quien te manda, no te ofenda, pero no tengo agenda. Para gente como ustedes estoy buscándome el dinero todos los días como yo busqué a Kemba. Yeah. Cada vez que piso una cabina, el beat y el micrófono tiembla. El primero de Puerto Rico que rapea con el Visa. Sacamos este tema, swipe up para arriba del Lisan. Más violeta que la cabeza de Frisa, yeah. Yo soy de la H, pero no la H que está en mi camisa. Primero la H, después va la U, después va la M, la A, C, A, O. Soy de la H, no la de Travis. Yo tengo la salsa, Flow Héctor la voz. Quieren que me escrache, dicen es pero el audio nunca resbaló. Dicen que hablaron de mí, wow, qué raro. Pero primero dime quién te habló. Yo sigo fly, como vuelo, congelado. Mira mi hielo, yeah, como el cielo. El dinero de lejos, lo vuelo, el dinero no duerme. Soy yo me despelo, de tonto no tengo ni un solo pelo. Me quieren coger de me alejo, yo le digo bye y nos vemos. Primero la H, después va la U, después va la M, la A, C, A, O. Eladio Carrión.
Let me tell a little sad story about this young boy who grew up, no pops in the crib. That mama working, so she couldn't really show no love when he was a kid. He ain't even mean to do that incident. He was only 18 when he caught that bit. He ain't know how to move, he ain't know how to live. He walk in the spot. Just told him that this is procedure, but he knew in his mind. eyes that he want you to the spirit fire. And he went back in this and he thought to himself like, I feel a little stupid. He got a big in the I don't take back everything that he said cause he know he ain't do it. Little homie a real he done made a decision already and he's sticking to it. Yeah, he's sticking to it. Yeah. Yeah. Father.
Welcome to
Yeah, this come up, it been really major. My team eating like we sitting at the dinner table. I done got a couple calls from a couple labels. Now it's all eyes on me like they was watching cable. I had to come up, I really couldn't stay down. Still 10 toes with my boys from the playground.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
A gorgeous evening in Bean. Before we get
Jason Tatum.
All right, Allie, thanks. So let's take a look at the Los Angeles. Lakers start. LeBron James out there with Jason Tatum. Then there's Al Horford. Then there's Kobe Bryant. And it's Ball in at the point. And for the Celtics, Kyrie Irving out there with Jaylen Brown. Then it's Jackson. Then there's Gordon Hayward. And Grant, you look at these rosters, a lot of talent in the backcourt.
Oh, a sign of the times, B.A. Agility and skill is in demand, and that is on display tonight.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over.
Adjustments are a part of every game and every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
Isaac, he's checked in for Jackson. Hunter comes in for Hayward. And it's James Harden in for Kyrie Irving. Abdul-Jabbar's shot is good.
Boy, Harden's got such a tremendous feel for the game and sees the whole court. He's a really slick creator.
And it's Ball off the drive. Horford passes to Ball. Now here's Tatum. Hunter covering. 6 to shoot. Out to Horford. The Lakers got to get one up. Late clock. And it's Tatum missing.
That's a rare miss for him inside. He may have just rushed it a bit. Maybe lost concentration, too.
And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
Well, that was a quick foul for him there. The refs are certainly calling it close.
Bryant outside. Driving in. It's deflected.
And the massive wingspan of Abdul-Jabbar, impressive. Kareem easily swatting away shots.
About a minute into this first quarter. Ball against Harden.
It energizes everybody when LeBron is locked in like this on the defensive end.
Outside Harden. Outside Brown. Shot clock at 6. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. Isaac.
Just 1 of 4 from the floor. Not the start they were looking for here. You know, when we talk about the new NBA and younger players who fit the mold, Jonathan Isaac is actually kind of a poster child for that. Perfect for today's game.
Now, here is James. Tight defense on him. There's the drive.
Still looking to get their offense in gear. 0 for 3 to start this game.
Ball against Harden. Isaac, right side. Yes, and a nice assist from Harden. For Isaac, why do you think Jonathan is an ideal type of player for the current game, Clark?
Well, you know, B.A., it's simple. Every team wants a guy with length. And Isaac's got a 7'1" wingspan. He's a terrific athlete. And, you know, that combination leads to lots of block shots on defense and the ability to stretch the floor at the other end because he's a pretty good shooter. So as he continues to develop that three-point shot, watch out. He'll be the epitome of a 3-and-D guy. Some slick passing from Harden on that.
James against Brown. Kicks it out to Bryant. Pass to Horford. James outside. Off target with the open look.
1 of 5 to start the game. They have to slow down and just play their brand of basketball.
Hunter passes to Isaac. Offline with a 3. The Lakers have gone only 1 of 5 so far. Here's Bryant. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Bryant is the total platinum level package. A lethal shooter, an exceptional defender, flat-out assassin on offense, and most importantly, this guy's a leader, too.
It's not luck that he's so steady at the line. It's through repetition and hard work.
The kick to Hunter. Back to Harden. Kicks it out to Isaac. Yes, and a nice assist from Harden. Harden's got his 4th assist with that last one.
And Isaac takes no time getting his shot off. He's got a lethal, quick release.
Outside Harden. Into the lane. And then Harden with the chance.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Now here's Bryant. Abdul-Jabbar with a rebound.
Boy, he has to put that one away. A solid opportunity gone awry.
They played with fantastic energy from the opening tip.
And, you know, when you've got a chance to put a team away early, you got to take it.
On the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, good looks by our terrific camera crew. Stolen by Bryant. Oh, he picked him clean. Here's Brown. And Brown with the stuff.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Time called here. The Lakers decide to talk it over.
Yeah, hoping to tap into something that'll get them clicking.
Yeah, and, you know, that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going.
Lakers going with a whole new group out there. 1:15 left in the first. Out to the right wing. And he gets it to go off the front iron.
Pass first mindset of Paul. When you leave somebody open on his squad, he's going to make you pay for it.
A little mid-range shot is up. Harden misses.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
Paul against Brown. Sinks the tray. He's got 5.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Harden with it. And it's Ingram picking him up. Isaac outside. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Now Brown. To the middle. Abdul-Jabbar's shot is good.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
And it's Harden penetrating. No, stopping him there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity in a three-point play. It's going to be on DeAndre Ayton.
From 6-man his first few years to star player now, Harden's rise has been really fun to watch. He's willing to take on. More and more responsibility each passing season.
And so it's Boston in command with a 13-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're communicating well and stringing together stops. We'll be right back. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And guys, we've seen the Celtics really take control here.
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the momentum here early on.
Yeah, you know, I agree. No warm-up needed. They came in on fire and have already built a nice lead.
They've got Bam Adebayo. Wendell Carter is out there with Desmond Bane. Then it's Kyrie Irving, and it's Halliburton in at the 2. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. And out of bounds, Los Angeles will have it. And you know, Grant, Bam Adebayo expanding his offensive game. He's got a legitimate shot. He's a legitimate threat from mid-range now.
I mean, Adebayo, he takes a lot of shots from mid-range. He does a good amount of damage with his shot. You figure it's just a matter of time before those become three-point attempts.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, Jonathan Isaac making his return from that knee injury he suffered in the bubble. Through the grueling rehab, he kept hope, kept the faith, and kept working to come back strong. He said it revealed another level of grit and grind inside of him. And guys, he's determined to come back better than ever.
Thanks, Allie. Irving goes in. The shot that time not on target. Nice D from Paul. And there's the foul. It'll go on Kyrie Irving. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Irving against Paul. He can't get that one to fall. And Boston going the other way now. Halliburton, the pass to Adebayo. Here's Bane. Pass to Carter. Clock at 4. And it's good for 2. And the Celtics lead by 13.
The versatility of Carter Jr. I mean, he can shoot off 1 to 2 dribbles as well as off the catch.
The drive by Paul. The rebound, Celtics.
Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
Lets it fly. And Ayton pulls it down.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it was still a pretty sweet, flavorful one-hand flush.
And Irving gets it to go.
I got a question for you. How do you defend Irving in the pick and roll? He's so quick, and his ball handling is so good, absolutely, virtually impossible.
Ingram into the lane, and a slam dunk by Ingram.
I just love the strong finish there inside.
Man, he's got that dunker's mindset, doesn't he? Always ready to pounce.
An absolutely tremendous athlete, able to go up and finish over the biggest of defenders.
Outside Irving. And again, Boston with the triple. Well, at the wing position, Grant, you were one of the league's best passers. Which wing players stand out to you in that category now?
You know, I mean, it may sound arrogant of me to say this, but LeBron, Doncic, guys like that who really read the floor, they understand and can pick apart defenses at any position. Those two are ones that stick out the most.
Tipped away. Paul with a steal. It's tipped. And stolen by Adebayo. And Adebayo slams it in.
Irving doing a nice job there, being creative and efficient with that beautiful assist.
The Lakers have gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter. Ball drives in. Banked it in off the glass.
And I love it. Challenging the bigger defender and showing plenty of heart.
Well, the size mismatch is no problem for this fella, guy. I mean, how much do you like seeing that aggressiveness from him?
Outside for Halliburton.
Remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Here's Adebayo. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Adebayo's gotten 4 this quarter.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
And the foul on Chris Paul. That's his first foul. The Celtics have gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall in the second. And it's Irving off the drive. Stolen by Ayton.
Yeah, tried to thread it inside, but just too much congestion.
Smart passes to Ingram. And he lays it up and in. Ingram's got 6.
You know, the defense has been very slow to adapt. I mean, that's 10 straight points now inside.
And he drives in. Knocked away. Paul with a steal. Fast break. Here come the Lakers. That one is off. And it's Boston the other way.
Lakers foul. Marcus Smart. Senior. That's his first personal foul.
And that one falls for Carter.
Second team foul. At the line. Wendell.
And so Carter nails them both. 50 seconds left to play in the first half. Bryant, the pass to Horford. Kicks it out to Bryant. Back to Horford. Lets the 3 fly. And they'll get another chance. Second chance shot. And it's good on the layup. Horford's got his second basket on the night.
Hey, defenders already have a lot to worry about with Tatum scoring. He's making passes like that, too. Watch out.
To the inside, Abdul-Jabbar. Yes, and a nice assist from Harden. Harden's got 6 assists in the game.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
He can really read the floor. Precision.
All right, good stuff, Allie. And we'll get back to the action at the start of the third quarter.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Out in front at the half is Boston. They're leading by 16. Kenny, what's your...
Just about... Ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Here's Ball. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. On the court for the Lakers. They've got Lonzo Ball, LeBron James out there with Al Horford. Then there's Kobe Bryant, and it's Tatum in at the 3. Harden against Ball. The drive by Harden. Some solid defense from James. Well, Los Angeles shooting only 35% so far.
I'll tell you what, you have to be excited about Jonathan Isaac. Whenever he's on the floor, he makes an impact on both ends of the court.
Oh, LeBron hammers it home.
Nothing out of the ordinary there for LeBron. I mean, insane athleticism.
His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile 1 block.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
Shot is good by Isaac. The main thing for Jonathan Isaac is his health. Seems like whenever he gets healthy, he ends up getting hurt again. Guy's been through a lot. He's had to battle through a number of injuries.
Yeah, I mean, it's obviously frustrating for him, I'm sure. But he's still got youth on his side. So here's hoping he can remain healthy and reach his potential.
And a chance there to look back at the stunning mobile 1 block a moment ago.
Showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sent shockwaves into the opposition sails.
And Hunter, here we go.
Just a strong finish there, guys.
Hey, needed just one hand to do it.
Sometimes that's all you need.
Driving to the basket. Kicks it out to Bryant. Clock at 6. Another shot. Horford for 3. The shot by James, no good.
It's been that kind of quarter for him. The shot has just been unreliable.
And Harden with the slam.
Ferociousness from Harden, looking like he wants to tear the rim off.
The Lakers have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. It's James with the drive. Rebounded by the Celtics.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
And a bit of a battle for the ball, and the officials signal a jump ball here. And so it's Boston with it. For Boston, they've gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Harden, the pass to Brown. Back to Harden. Pass to Isaac for 3. Yes, and a nice assist from Harden. Isaac's got 14.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Harden with it. Guarded now by Ball. Abdul-Jabbar. Outside Hunter. Down low. Horford with a steal. To the paint. Here's James. And it's James with the jam.
James throwing it down with that power dunk. You know, the defense can't allow him to get what he wants inside because that's easy pickings for LeBron.
Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by.
And Harden, an absolutely vicious dunker. Terrific at bouncing towards the rim for the epic throwdown.
Bryant, pass to Horford. And over his career, Grant, Al Horford has continued to improve his outside shot.
I mean, he really has. He came into the league as a low block bruiser. 8 years in, he adjusted and added a three-point shot. And he has been a reliable player from outside since then.
Well, you think about the experience of Horford, and he brings a lot to the table for your team, including setting a great example on and off the floor for the young guy.
And the shot goes in.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
Pass to Horford. layup falls. Horford's got 4 points in the quarter.
Always nice to see Bryant find the open man. He gets so much attention on himself. That helps create opportunities for other guys.
Harden against Ball. And the jumper is good at the free throw line. Harden's got 13.
His shooting has been fantastic, and this team has leaned on him.
Yet that's another miss for him. They're behind in this game largely because he shot so poorly.
Oh, nice shot by Brown.
You know, the three-point shot, guys, is something that Brown continues to improve upon. It's important for him to be knocking down these looks to expand his offensive repertoire. Doing all he can so far, but they still find themselves trailing.
Inside, Abdul-Jabbar.
He's been playing great, unselfish basketball. Really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
He is delivering a lot of room service dimes tonight. One sweet one after another.
And out of bounds, Boston will have it.
And even losing big, you have to maintain composure if you want to avoid embarrassment.
Some changes now for the Lakers. Ball against Harden. Down low. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. He shoots again. He gets it. He's 7 for 8 and really going at him out there.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass. What a sweet assist by CP3.
Boston's gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the third. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. The shot's good. Harden's got 10 points here in the second half.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Terrific design and execution, leading to an opportunity right at the rim.
Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Yes, and a nice assist from Harden. 16 points for him.
And Abdul-Jabbar has a sweet little mid-range J now. Can't sleep on that. Got to keep him from finding his rhythm from here.
Kept alive.
Offensive rebounding is all about wanting it. Fantastic effort. There, leading to second chance points.
The free throw's off from Ayton. And so it's the Boston Celtics, already up 26 points as this quarter ends. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. More 2K action in just a moment. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
You have to love his unselfishness and ability to make those around him better.
Well, clearly he's the guy that stirs the drink for him, and that's how he does it, with his dynamite passing skills.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Tyrese Halliburton is out there with De'Aaron Fox. Then there's Gordon Hayward. Then it's Jackson, and it's Carter in at the power forward position. That's the Boston Five.
Paul, so good with the ball, carves his way inside with such ease and precision. That's what's so marvelous about him.
And they pick up 2.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
And the Lakers get it back to the inside. Ayton. Oh! The jam by Ayton.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, and absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and power.
And staring at a sizable deficit, the defense has to tighten up.
And if it doesn't, this is only going to get uglier. I mean, that's no way to defend a player of his caliber.
To the middle. Carter inside. He's guarded by Paul. Shot clock at 3. Here's Fox. Ooh, Ayton with the block.
Walking foul called on De'Aaron Fox. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
To the paint. Here's Ayton. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson.
The attention to detail on defense. Jackson reads shooters well and knows when to go for blocks. Yeah, I think he's letting his emotions get the better of him on that foul.
Not his best moment. Obviously, no one on their team's happy right now, but you shouldn't be taking that frustration out on your opponent with a poor foul.
And it's a completely new group for the Lakers. And the Lakers making a change here. Ayton's checked in. Austin again missing.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot most possessions.
And it's James with the jam.
You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent passing.
Kicks it out to Jackson. On target from range. Jackson's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it. Bryant skying high to slam it home. Always looking to stuff with style.
There's Jackson with the 3. And again, Boston with the triple.
Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks. It's one thing to prevent the layup. It's another to do it without fouling. Just terrific defense.
And there's the call on Lonzo Ball. That's his first foul.
His first personal foul. Third team foul.
Pass to Jackson. Now Hayward, hounded by Tatum. Rebound, the Lakers. Ayton's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's James, and he buries that one. Back rim and in.
Maybe he's playing better during winning time. Silent in the first half, but since then, he has taken over.
Here's Fox. That shot missing. Ooh, excellent D there from Ball. And he's going for the oop here. Oh, nice D from Carter. Stolen by Bryant. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Fox, the pass to Jackson. The basket's good. Off the assist from Fox. Fox has got 3 assists tonight.
Really sweet passing from Fox. He's a reliable floor general and has great vision on the court.
It's Hayward on the wing. Hounded by Tatum. Pass to Carter. Back to Jackson. Beyond the arc. Rebound, the Lakers. Ayton's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Bryant. Plenty of space. Good on the baseline, Jay.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Celtics.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
B.A., it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
Count it.
You know, he may not be the biggest, most physical guy, but Hayward can score inside with the best of them because he's strong enough and he's really crafty.
Ayton with the stuff.
Unfortunately for them, they're still going to come up short. You wish they shown this kind of fight earlier.
Yeah, you know, I agree with you. They waited too long to finally ramp themselves up.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it inbounds in time. 58 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And here's Bryant outside. Fires in the triple.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Fox, the pass to Carter. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. So it's the Lakers now. That one's good from James on the assist from Ayton.
Tell you what, if he's within shouting distance of the basket, he's going to get his buckets. You can count on that.
Pass to Carter. Jacks up a three. Count it from distance.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
Here's Fox. Oh, Ayton with the block. And here's Bryant outside. Rebounded by the Celtics. Out to the wing. Here's Jackson. Off the mark.
And ball showing you a little nasty there on deep.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. For Allie LaForce, Clark.
Zoom, yeah. Trust out like a zoom, yeah. I just... And it red, yeah. New. And it red, yeah. I don't stop at the light if it red, yeah. Back in my phone, left on red, yeah. I do the same thing I told you that I never would. I told you I changed, even when I knew I never could. Know that I can't find nobody else as good as you. I need you to stay, need you to stay. I get, wake up on, still I realize the time that I wasted. I feel like you can't feel the way I feel. I'll be if you can't be right here. If you can't be right, yeah. I do the same thing I told you that I never would. I told you I changed, even when I knew I never could. Know that I can't find nobody else as good as you. I need you to stay, need you to stay. I do the same thing I told you that I never would. I told you I changed, even when I knew I never could. Know that I can't find nobody else as good as you. I need you to stay, need you to stay. When I'm away from you, I miss your touch. You're the reason I believe in love. For me to trust, and I'm afraid that I'm it up. Ain't no way that I can leave you stranded, cause you ain't never left me empty-handed. And you know that I can't live without you. So baby, stay. I'll be if you can't be right here. I do the same thing I told you that I never would. I told you I changed, even when I knew I never could. Know that I can't find nobody else as good as you. I need you to stay, need you to stay, yeah. I do the same thing I told you that I never would. I told you I changed, even when I knew I never could. Know that I can't find nobody else as good as you. I need you to stay, need you to stay. I need you to stay, need you to stay.
When you tried with your best smile, didn't move me just one bit. I guess something's gotta give. Remedies used to work, it never hurt. If I had just one more wish, good conversation doesn't go like it used to. Yeah. Good conversation doesn't go like it used to. Yeah. Make me love like we used to. Make me forget to sleep. Play piano at bedtime, sing it in Portuguese. Love just like we used to. No more pulling the sheets. Ride with no destination. Before I had to say please. absent. Got tied up like some kicks. We were just a pair of kids. If I had just one more wish. Good conversation doesn't go like it used to be. Good conversation doesn't go like it used to be. Made me love like we used to. Made me forget to sleep. Play piano at bedtime. Singing in Portuguese. Love just like we used to. No more pulling the sheets. Ride with no destination. Before I had to say please.
Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And just about to get underway as the starting fives have been announced. Sit tight. We'll be back in just a moment.
I need the energy all the way up. Come from the bottom, now I'm blowing up. I need the energy all the way up. All the way up. All the way up. I need the energy all the way up. Come from the bottom, now I'm blowing up. I need the energy all the way up. All the way up. All the way up. I need the energy all the way up. Come from the bottom, now I'm blowing up. I need the energy all the way up. All the way up. All the way up.
It's the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan along courtside with Brent Barry and Greg Anthony. We've got David Aldridge on our sideline. Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. Oren and Turner at the 4 and 5. Tyrese Halliburton is out there with Brogdon, and it's Hield in at the 3 spot. And for the Warriors, Curry and Poole have the guard spots. Wiggins is out there with Thompson, and it's Green in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Some talent for sure in the backcourt tonight, Greg. Did it ever add anything for you playing across from another top-level guard?
Oh, it always raises the stakes, and you want to rise to that challenge. But in the end, it all comes back to winning as a team.
So Indiana wins the tip. Brogdon with it. That one's not going to go. The Warriors go the other way. To the middle. Here's Wiggins. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist.
That's a great pass from Draymond Green. Just understands where his guys are going to be. Well, Draymond Green holding everybody accountable. We've seen this before.
Up top, Brogdon. Headed by Green. Green with the block. And so it's Wiggins with it. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. And so often, Draymond Green is called the heart of this team.
Well, he's been such a great leader since his time at Michigan State. He's out there barking directions to his offensive players. He's out there barking defensive assignments. He's barking at his coach. The list goes on, but that energy is infectious and helps lead his team to greater heights.
The Pacers have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Halliburton passes to Brogdon. It's good. He scores. That's his first basket after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
Brogdon inside, never rushed, effective with the soft touch.
Now here's Poole. Wiggins kicks to Thompson. Some nice passing by Golden State here. Here's Curry. The 19-footer is on the money.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
Here's Brogdon, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Brogdon's got his second bucket tonight.
Really good angle of attack there for Brogdon. Just saw a little angle and took it.
Curry against Halliburton. Right side Curry. Excellent defense there from Halliburton. For Indiana, they've gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Here's Hield. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Wiggins outside. Curry on the wing. We've got 13 seconds left in the first quarter. Passes it to Green. Banked in off the glass.
There's no way Draymond wasn't getting that ball as it came off the rim. Draymond, a premier example of why the NBA tracks things like those hustle stats we see.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Warriors lead by 2. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And taking a look at the Warriors' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
Well, their effort on the defensive end has set the tone for this game.
That defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
And so Payton will bring it up for the Warriors. On the court right now for the Pacers. They've got Jackson. And Stevenson is out there with T.J. McConnell. And it's Duarte in at the 2-guard. Curry's shot is good.
Got to do your best to make Steph put the ball on the floor. I know he can still do that, but catch and shoot is just deadly.
And something we've seen the last few years, boxing ones thrown at Curry, although they've had mixed success.
Here's Payton. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Good evening, Kevin. Malcolm Brogdon has become a Pacers stalwart. He said, I fit the identity of this team as an underdog that overperforms and proves people wrong. I've been asked to be the leader of this team. I lead with my voice and by example. I'll be fearless on the court so that my teammates can follow. Kevin?
I love what he's about, David. Thank you. The shot no good by Duarte. And amazing to even consider using a box and one in the NBA, isn't it, Greg? But Curry does that with his offense to the teams that defend him.
Kevin, I agree. And it didn't work well in the 2019 finals. Curry has started to adjust to that look. Much harder to use when Curry has other options on offense.
McConnell scanning the floor. Jackson down low, covered by Payton. Jackson misses. Warriors leading by 8. Green, the pass to Kuminga. Green against Jackson. There's the triple. And there's Stephen Curry on the assist by Green. Curry's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowed.
Pass to Duarte. And so it looks like the Pacers will retain possession here.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
Catching up on the changes for Golden State. Bielitsa, he's checked in for Looney. Porter comes in for Draymond Green. And it's Klay Thompson in for Gary Payton. How about that mobile one block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
Clock at 6. Hands it from downtown.
D just sagged off just enough and no hesitation on his part.
There's 39 seconds left to play here in the half. Curry's shot is off.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Here's Warren, and the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Warren's got his first 2 points of the night.
A tough start scoring the basketball, but they're starting to turn it around now.
Here's Thompson. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. And here is Curry. Again, Golden State.
Well, any shot seems to be a high percentage shot for one Steph Curry, especially from that area on the floor.
With the drive, that one's in there. The Warrior lead is cut down to just 6 points with the basket from McConnell. And that does it for the first half of play. Warriors ahead, up 6. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. With Rick Carlisle. Coach, what needs to happen on the defensive end to get back on track?
Well, a lot of things need to get better. Our level of force defensively is not there. We got to pick it up. We got to play with a lot more collective force.
We'll see if you can bring the noise more as the game goes on. Thanks very much. Back to you.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
The first half was all about Stephen Curry. He had 13 points and 1 rebound. Taking a look at the Warriors, Kenny, what'd you think?
They're running a smooth offense tonight, creating high-quality shots. Motions, sharp. Sharp as a spacing. Their spacing is excellent. They're moving the ball well. I love the way this team is playing.
How about you, Shaq? What did you think about Indiana?
I like how they're working the ball down low and finding easy looks. They may be tempted to switch things up in the second half, but I say stick with it. Force the other team to adjust to the way you play.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one.
I'm trying to rock right now if the time is right. Time is right to make you and I the thing that lasts through the night. I know you've been searching for someone to make you happy and get the job done. Said you needed a win-win money.
Time to bring up the shooting guard. At 6'3", number 20, Drew Holiday. At the other guard position, 6'7", number 77, Luka.
It's the NBA, and we've got...
Thanks, Brian. Well, Kawhi Leonard... Leonard didn't come into the league as a go-to scorer, but that's what he's become.
He is elite. Thanks much for that, Allie. So let's take a look at the Los Angeles Lakers starting lineup. LeBron James out there with Jason Tatum. Then there's Kobe Bryant. Then it's Ball. And it's Horford in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for the Raptors, they've got Joel Embiid. Luka Doncic is out there with Drew Holiday. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. And it's Jordan in at the 3 spot. Embiid finds Holiday. Back to Embiid. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
And there's the process at work. Embiid rolls off the pick and right into scoring position.
Ball against Doncic. Horford for 3. And it's Toronto with a rebound. And a fast break now for the Raptors. Here's Embiid. Oh, and Bryant with a block. It's James with the drive. Leonard pulls down the board.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
And slam dunk by Jordan.
Well, Kawhi Leonard's passing skills have developed over the years, and if you give him that much attention, he'll find his teammates.
Impressive looks on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's Horford. Yes, sir, and it's Ball with the assist that time.
The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this squad.
Embiid passes to Holiday. And then Embiid with the dunk.
And Holiday takes this responsibility seriously. When someone is open on his squad, he gets it to them.
Pass to James. James double teamed. Over Leonard. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good.
Well, tremendous defensive effort on the interior. That's the kind of contest you want.
And it's Jason Tatum with a rebound.
That is a rarity. When he takes flight, he usually...
LeBron James, ever the showman, with an exceptional slam there. One of the best dunkers in the history of the game.
Now here's Jordan. Pass to Embiid. No good on the shot. Nice D from Horford. James outside. Out to Horford. Back to James. All sorts of time. That's good on the jumper. James has got his second basket of the night.
Remarkable catch and shoot sequence right there from LeBron. Just a killer instinct whenever he gets the ball.
Doncic passes to Leonard. Here's Embiid. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Yeah, it was just a little late. I mean, he thought he got there, but the ref saw it otherwise.
The Lakers trail. First quarter of play, and we're about 3 minutes in. Out to Horford. 4-3. The shot's good on the assist by James. Horford's got 5 points.
Well, this is just another way that Al Horford can beat you. He has turned himself into a quality three-point shooter.
Holiday passes to Jordan. Pass to Embiid.
Woo, that was big time. I mean, a dunk contest finish from Embiid. This guy can fly.
James against Leonard from 6 feet away. Oh, Leonard with the block. Back to Horford. Just 5 to shoot. The Lakers got to get one up. Late clock. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile one block.
That'll put some fear into the shooters, and he made sure to do it early, too.
The Raptors with a lead. Inside. Pass to Jordan. Stolen by Bryant. Here's Tatum. Now here's Ball. Horford with it. Shot clock at 5. Second chance effort. And it's Bryant laying it in.
He's a potent mix of effort and ability. Hard to shut down a player of his caliber.
To the inside. Here's Leonard. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
This is a small forward who, because he's 230 pounds, can hold his own down in the low post. That is nicely done.
They get it back. The kick out to Ball. Now Bryant. Back to Horford. Pass to Ball. Yes. Great play by Horford to set him up. Horford's got 3 assists now in this one. Pulls up, high post. That one a tad offline, but it drops in for him.
Well, you have got to take this shot away from Luka Doncic. He's too good to be given the mid-range look.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
Snatched up. Embiid gets the bucket.
Grab that one. However, so far they're getting a little out-hustled on the boards.
James passes to Horford. Back to James. Out to Horford. Pulls it. Toronto grabs the miss.
Well, you simply have to shake that one off, right? You can't let that kind of missed opportunity bother you.
And the basket by Embiid.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
And there's Horford on the assist from James. Horford's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
I'll tell you, it takes a lot to knock Al Horford off balance. He is incredible at keeping his concentration through contact.
Joel Embiid, he's feeling it tonight. And has been the driving force for the Toronto Raptors. He made a big impact, scoring 12 points in the quarter. We'll be... And you asked Joel Embiid, he's not satisfied with the way he's playing.
I think I need to, be more aggressive.
I guess the process continues, Grant.
And with big men, it's got to be a team effort. You got to feed him the rock, BA, inside and help him get it going.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. You take a look at the Raptors' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
Well, coming into tonight, maybe you thought they were going to settle for perimeter jump shots. Nope, that's not the case.
They've certainly made the commitment to pounding the basketball into the painted area, and boy, is it paying dividends.
And so in the game for the Lakers, we've got LeBron James. Kobe Bryant is out there with Lonzo Ball. Then there's Jason Tatum. And it's Horford in at the 5 down low. Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over.
Well, the playmaking of Draymond Green is something you always love. This guy sees absolutely everything on the floor. Great setup man in the post. He plays with the vision of a point guard.
And the Lakers going with a whole new group out there. And the Lakers have possession, trailing by 2. Paul into the lane, down low. It's stolen by Green. Pass to Whiteside. Back to Thibault. Over to the left wing. Siakam, the pass to Whiteside. And it's Whiteside with a big finish.
Well, the increased playmaking ability of Pascal Siakam on display. Great pass.
And so often this team has Draymond bring the ball up and initiate the offense.
That is because Draymond has the instincts and vision of a point guard. He knows where and when to set up his shooters. How about a guy who can change the game without taking shots? Incredible stuff from Dre.
Pass to Whiteside. To the middle. Outside Thibault. The Raptors need to get off a shot. Whiteside can't get it to go.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
And they should, because it's when you start turning down that kind of look that your offense can start to bog down a bit.
Anunoby on the take. And the ball out of play. Lakers will have it. The Lakers have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. And there's the drive. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Elite athleticism from Mr. Ayton. No doubt on the dunk.
Timeout called, the Raptors.
Who wants a t-shirt? Make some noise!
Lopez, he's checked in for... Whiteside. The Raptors have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Inside. Here's Lopez, and that one's good. And Green with the assist.
Boy, Brooke Lopez making a difficult shot look easy. How about the focus down deep?
Ball passes to Aiden. Doesn't go for him. Good work defensively by Lopez. To the paint. And he bangs it home with one hand.
Let's remember this is 6'8" with some hops. OG Anunoby with the dunk.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks, Brian. DeAndre Ayton being the #1 pick in 2018, his potential is obvious. With his team on the rise, he's looking to impose his will on a nightly basis. Ayton said, quote, "I know how hard I work and what kind of a player I am. I'm trying to take over every possession, being more dominant every game."
Oh, scary thought, Allie. Thanks. Green, the pass to Siakam. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. That shot off the mark. The Lakers trail. Smart left side. To the inside. Ayton. Good work defensively by Lopez. For Toronto, they've gotten 5 of 7 shots to go in the second. It's stolen by Smart. In transition, here they come. The finish. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Court vision, intellect, basketball IQ, the masterful distributor that is Chris Paul.
Here's Lopez, and it's Lopez with the jam.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
And the call will be against Brandon Ingram. That's his first foul. A line change here for Toronto.
First team foul.
Holiday passes to Jordan. Now Embiid. Outside Holiday. Stolen by Ball. Jumps up. Here's Tatum. Good work defensively by Leonard.
And it was a great chance to finish on the break, and he flubs it.
It was right there for him. He'd love to have that one back. That was embarrassing.
Pass to James. Out to Horford. Launches it. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. James has got his 3rd assist of the night. Doncic against Ball. Doncic passes to Jordan. Leonard outside. Pass to Holiday. Embiid from outside. Rebound by the Lakers. Horford's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's James. Out to Horford. The 3 is up. The shot no good. And it's Toronto taking it the other way. The last time these two clubs came together was also in this building, with an unfortunate ending for the home team.
And they got to the line at a good clip. Couldn't cash in, and it ruined their chances.
One of the things that you know when you miss free throws is you're giving the team opposite you all the momentum. You're failing to capitalize on their mistakes. This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Here's James. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Leonard's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Pass to Jordan. Three-pointer Embiid. And that's not going to go. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Raptors out in front, up 5. All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Joel, you got out to an early lead. A lot to like.
Thanks, Allie. After the break, we'll see you right back here to begin quarter number 3.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Joel Embiid having an outstanding game. He had 12 points and 1 rebound.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Well, you look at Joel Embiid. He's playing really well right now.
When he got good position and they got the ball to him, he was automatic.
Well, you can see why they would continue to play through him. He was tough to stop, super assertive down low. Just great work.
They've got Luka Doncic, Kawhi Leonard out there with Joel Embiid. Then there's Drew Holiday, and it's Jordan in at the small forward position. That's the group for Nick Nurse getting going here in the second half. Here's Embiid. Oh, sweet move. And it's good on the lay-in. Embiid's got 14 points.
I like watching Embiid attack on the inside, using his size and soft touch to capitalize.
Horford for three. Doncic pulls down the board.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
And in a game this close, they're going to challenge the call. Coach does not agree with it, and he wants them to take another look at the monitor.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Leonard on the take. Back to Embiid. And then Embiid with the dunk.
Well, you have to love the patience by Kawhi right there. Use the pick and roll game to perfection.
Horford outside. James against Leonard. Out to Horford. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. Horford's got 5 points in the quarter. Doncic against Ball. From 7, out left to the wing. Down low. Doncic's shot is good. Doncic has gotten his second bucket.
Just another way. Luka Doncic is such a tough cover. This guy's knack for getting into the painted area and converting both easy shots and contested shots.
Ooh, poked away. Bryant, the pass to James. 6 to shoot. Back to Bryant. The 3 is up. Leonard pulls down the board. Leonard's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
And everyone knows what an elite defender Kawhi Leonard is. I mean, he's a former Defensive Player of the Year, and he can still shape games with his defense.
80% shooting to start the third, 4 for 5.
It's going to be on LeBron James. That's his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Doncic finds Leonard. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And it's an 11-point Toronto lead. And with Leonard, he's just as sharp as ever with his stifling defense.
Oh, his versatility is incredible. I mean, he can guard the toughest forward or guard each game. And he still has the energy to go out there and get numbers on the offensive end as well. That's precisely what they got to do right now. Attack the rim. And if you happen to get fouled, maybe you earn a trip to the line out of it.
Here's Ball. Throw it down on the breakaway jam.
And to me, that's all started by the defense of Al Horford. This guy anticipates on the defensive end as well as anyone in the NBA.
Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. Embiid's got 19.
Well, they're winning largely because of this guy's play. He has been sensational.
Pass to Horford. Back to Tatum. It's stolen by Holiday. And now the Raptors on the break. Ooh, and Leonard throws it down.
Incredible wingspan, unbelievable hands. The alley-oop is easy.
Now Ball. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Tatum. An outstanding defensive play to earn the mobile one block.
What a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
The Raptors have gotten 7 of 8 shots to fall in the third quarter so far. Embiid into the lane. Rebound by the Lakers. James with the ball. Now Doncic defending. And slam dunk by James.
I don't think you can stop LeBron James when he starts off to fly like that. Might as well just start jogging back the other way.
Doncic passes to Leonard. To the left wing. Jordan against Bryant. Back to Embiid. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Embiid's got 9 points now in the quarter. Here's Bryant. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. That's on Joel Embiid. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Toronto.
I like how they've taken the high percentage shot in the paint. In the first half, we saw them doing it, and they've continued to succeed as the game has worn on.
Yeah, something else that stands out tonight is how many assists they have.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
58 seconds left in the third quarter. And Embiid with the block.
We see it time and time again. Embiid relishes his role as an intimidator.
James against Leonard. From deep. And the Raptors, another 3.
I'll tell you, the team is simply riding the hot hand. This guy has been lights out.
James passes to Tatum. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
So why does LeBron James have the ball in his hands? Because look at that sixth sense. Wow, what a pass.
Gets the 3 to fall.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
The kick out to Ball. No luck on that one. Oh, great D that time from Doncic. And there's the call on Al Horford. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's his second personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Jordan on the take. And slam dunk by Jordan.
How about since he entered the league, Kawhi Leonard has tripled his assist average. What a good passer he has become.
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
And Doncic launches from deep. And so it's Toronto with an impressive 16-point lead heading into the break. They're getting quality looks, and that's why they're shooting at such a high clip. Back after this. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
He's always near the top of the list for this honor. I mean, passes like these are his specialty.
Well, this is why great point guard play is so critical in today's NBA, and you see it right there on display.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Now a timeout called by Toronto.
It's now an opportunity to take a break and talk about their strategy move. Forward.
Well, there's something that the coach doesn't like. I'm curious to see which kind of adjustment he makes here.
Toronto's got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. And so in the game for the Lakers, DeAndre Ayton is out there with Marcus Morris. Then there's Chris Paul. Then it's Brandon Ingram. And it's Smart in at the 2 guard. Siakam outside. 6 on the shot clock. 10 feet away. Lopez. He's off on that one. And Los Angeles the other way now. Left side, Paul. Out of bounds. The Raptors will take it.
Raptors ball.
Here's Siakam. To the inside. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
That's his first personal.
What I admire most about Brook Lopez is his willingness to adapt his game to fit whatever the system needs. This guy has been the consummate pro.
Well, Los Angeles shooting at 45% of the game so far. To the middle. Lopez with the steal. And the foul on Chris Paul. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Green finds Lopez. Releases from 15. And there it is for him.
You know, I think Lopez knows basically he can get his shot up over anyone. That stretch ability as a perimeter scorer is so important.
And the foul called on Draymond Green. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
A few possessions into the fourth. Just over a minute played. And they call an illegal screen here.
And that's 2 awful trips in a row resulting in turnovers. You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Lopez against Aiden. 6 to shoot. Lopez in the post. Yep, that one goes. Lopez has got 6 in the quarter.
You don't mind if the ball finds Lopez in that instance because he's not hurried, he delivers.
And Aiden gets it to go.
Well, just tremendous composure on the interior. Read the defense, take advantage of the situation, and deliver.
The offensive rebound. Pass to Thibault. Back to Anunoby. Lets it go from deep. And it's Thibault missing. Los Angeles has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Ball drives in. We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. And the foul on Chris Paul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal foul. Third team foul.
Lopez passes to Anunoby. Up top, Lopez. And it's Lopez with the jam.
Well, one aspect that makes Lopez dangerous, his size at 7 foot. He doesn't have to go far to slam it home.
To the wing on the left. Ooh, lands soft on the front of the rim and drops in.
You know, he could have looked to score that himself, but in this particular instance, the advantage is playing inside out.
Aiden inside, covered by Lopez, and Aiden gets it to go.
Not really making an effort on the offensive glass this half and seeing fewer second chance opportunities because of it.
Lopez passes to Siakam. Lopez in the post. He's against Aiden. Shot clock at 6. And it's Lopez with the jam.
Well, how great is it to see Brook Lopez dominate the game, taking over with his mastery of the offensive end.
Pass to Ingram. Ooh, too long in the paint. And he's hit with a 3-second violation.
Los Angeles ball. Shooting for Los Angeles.
And so he hits the technical free throw.
Well, you think over the course of Chris Paul's career, he will have had a 10-year stretch where he was the best point guard in the league. But perhaps the value of his leadership qualities will be the thing he's most remembered for. Competitive spirit, pushing his team to the next level. What a career.
A line change here for Toronto.
2 minutes remaining.
Pass to Embiid. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Doncic has got 5 assists tonight.
What a pass by Luka Doncic. He's got tremendous size, and obviously they want the ball in his hands.
16 feet out. Misses off the right iron.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
Here's Jordan. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Well, Luka Doncic has every skill necessary to be a difference maker on the boards. Let's begin with his great size.
James against Embiid. And Embiid with the block.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Raptors.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
A big-time bragging rights won today, just grabbing that season series.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Joel Embiid.
Efficient productivity. You love what this guy has given to you on the offensive end.
James outside on the wing, Bryant. And he drives in, and it's Jordan with the rebound. Fantastic ball movement for them tonight.
Things are definitely working offensively. A balanced attack is just so much harder to defend.
Here's Bryant, and good work on the boards as they picked up the second chance points.
You simply must put a body on this guy. You know he's going to try to get to that glass.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Jordan, and too long on the shot. James against Doncic. James can't get it to go. Poke loose. So no problem for Toronto.
Joel, tonight was a statement win. What is it that people...
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that'll do it, folks. For Allie LaForce.